from engaging with vitriol, scorn, and suspicion directed at me online because I was not raised to trade in lies or to indulge in false narratives.
Hey God, this Peter Obi son, you go explain tire or you go explain tire, especially when it comes to Nigerians. They don't really care. They will just want you to explain because why on earth were you found with a gay and then you now say that you are not gay? Knowing that your father can be dragged, okay, by anything because your father has been involved and you are a family member, so you too on social media space, you should know how to do one or two things because you know that they will drag you alongside with your father, right? Because people are looking for a way to tarnish your father's image even when you know that your father is a very responsible man, right? So there are certain things you shouldn't have said or done on social media. You get. So anyway, guys, let's listen to you.
I did not do so as a child, and I will not begin now as a grown man.
Okay.
Because of my father's involvement in Nigerian politics, there has been a persistent curiosity and, at times, a malicious obsession with me. Why? I do not know. I have no social media presence and no interest in maintaining one, so I rarely correct these falsehoods.
Okay.
But perhaps it is time I address them. I understand that gossip follows those connected to public life. But let me remind you, my father is the one in politics, not me. To assume that my life or choices are somehow political statements is a flawed and childish calculation. It reveals more about the pettiness of those spreading such narratives than it does about me or my father.
True. That's true.
This pattern has become all too familiar. Individuals opposed to my father seize ordinary photos of me, images that are neither hidden nor secret, and repackage them with false stories. These are not revelations. They are not exposés. They are simply misrepresentations. Fiction spun from pictures. I have seen this happen to others, but experiencing it myself repeatedly is deeply unsettling. Still, I want it to be known clearly. What is being circulated is gossip. I'm an actor and a writer by profession. Many are surprised, given the businessman, entrepreneur, and economist my father is. I'm sure he imagined I might follow that path. Yet, though my career is far from what he envisioned, he fully supports me. Unlike many children of Nigerian politicians, I have never relied on nepotism. I was raised to know that my father's wealth is not mine and that I must build my own life. My chosen path is in theatre and filmmaking, so far from the world he inhabits.
That's nice.
An industry that embraces diversity of class, race, sexuality, and identity. I portray characters vastly different from myself. Yet some online use these roles against me and my father, presenting fiction as fact. I trust any rational person can see how absurd this is.
Of course.
More importantly, Nigeria has far greater issues than idle speculation about what Peter Obi's son is doing. Our nation still struggles with insecurity, a weakened economy, crumbling infrastructure, failing healthcare, and politicians who steal from the people they swore to serve. And yet, for some, the priority is to spread gossip about who Peter Obi's son appears with in a photo. This is a distraction from the real crisis that matters to all Nigerians. The truth is simple. Peter Obi's son appears in photos with his friends and his work colleagues, nothing more. If people wish to invent otherwise, I hope they sleep soundly, knowing they are spreading lies. Nor I or my father are perfect men, and as a father and son we have our differences, but I can attest to his integrity and his relentless desire to lead Nigeria out of its current hardships. In our home as a child, the lesson was always clear. Face your work, do it honestly, and contribute to the good of others. That is what I will continue to do. So to those who attempt to distract us with lies, I beg you, stop pulling attention away from Nigeria's urgent problems. My father has my vote, not because he is my father, but because he is the right man for the job. If others wish to go low, invent scandals, or attack me to wound him, they are free to do so. But we will go high, and we will continue to focus on the future of Nigeria. With love, Oseloka Obi.
I love this Osaloka Obi guy. See, the truth of the matter is, whether he had come out to, debunk it or not, people will still believe what they want to believe. That's social media for you. Sometimes people see the truth, right? They see the truth, but they want to believe that about you, they will. Like now, because of this Peter Obi drama, people already know that yes, we voted for Peter Obi. We wanted him as a president. And now, when the narratives were, changed, and then Nigerians were, bittered, it made people to, this thing made some people even leave Nigeria. They jackpot. They be like, for the fact that Peter Obi did not win our jackpot, a lot of persons left when Peter Obi did not win that particular year. People left Nigeria. A lot of persons left. So this to tell you how bitter people are. So the other opponent, that the other side too, the APC too, they're also plotting too, because they know that Peter Obi might rise up again and come back next for 2027, and someone like me, will still want to vote him. So they will just look for every other thing, to tarnish his image. And that's why I keep saying that this is social media. Now, if you ask me, share this boy for come out, come talk all this thing, for me, I don't know, but I think it's good that he actually explained that, he doesn't have any social media presence, and that people should not try to drag him alongside his father, because his father is a good person, that he was just hanging out with a work colleague. And again, he's abroad. In the abroad there, gay is permitted, homosexuality is permitted, it's accepted. So he have every right to actually snap with a friend. He said he's a work colleague. If the person is gay, it's none of our business, right? But the guy had to come out and say his own part of the story. And it's good sometimes to explain, but sometimes it's better you don't, because Nigerians will always believe what they want to believe. I bet you till tomorrow, as this boy have explained this thing, so some people will still not believe. Yes, they will still want to believe what they want to believe. If you like, explain it. He sent a voice note now trying to explain to Nigerians. If you like explaining like that, some people still have daft ears. They will still listen to that voice note in a different way, and they will still not understand. They will just feel that, oh, he's trying to say it's work colleague, it's his gay partner, hey, this one and that one, just because they have the hatred for his father. So for me, he could have just left there and be going. If they like, understand. If they like, don't understand. It's none of his business, right? That's just it. So for Peter Obi, see, whether they rob his son, even if his son is gay, we still like him. Is it the father that is gay? It's just that they're just trying to look for certain things, to paint the father bad, that, he could not train the child well. That's why the child can go abroad and turn, become gay and all that, which is accepted over there, right? And your son's sexuality have nothing to do with you being a president of Nigeria and ruling Nigeria well. Right now, if it's not devil, now one can rule Nigeria the right way, we gotta accept the devil, seriously. Because right now, all of you claiming saint, and I don't rule the country. How are we seeing the country? You people cannot still pilot the affairs of the country very well. So, my dear, at the end of the day, whether Peter Obi's son is gay or not cannot stop me from tendering my vote for him come 2027. That is if he's still interested, though, because I don't know whether he'll be interested or not. But anyway, I still like the fact that the guy spoke. I love his voice. I love how calm and calculated he was explaining. But as I've told you, Nigerians, Africans always believe what they want to believe. If you like, they are seeing the truth, they will still want to believe what they want to believe. You get the point? So just leave them to believe what they want to believe. So therefore, that's it. This boy, whether he's gay or not, it's none of my business. And whether he came out to talk or not, it's still none of my business. But the thing is that my vote for his father still remains the same. My vote for his father is forever my business. Yes. Any party Peter Obi is coming from, because this is not about party. It's about the individual. That's the mistake some of you are making. It's not about party. It's about who is coming from that party. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.